black. He has pink memories. It's all that. No, it's cool. Absolute pleasure to be here. Been doing a lot of shows all around Michigan as of late. Always like a good room like this. You know, we got a lot of people. Still mostly white. Still here. You guys will be here eternity. But I see a lot of white people always think town hall meeting. When I see a lot of black people always think of something so much cooler. Not that hard. But I'm going to feel you guys out. Easy questions, chime back in. Chicken wings, are we a flats or a drums crowd?
Flats.
Flats, the best, my opinion. Someone hands you a piece of paper, do you fold it hamburger or hot dog style?
Hamburger.
Hamburger, hot dog, serial killers. Easy. Last one, easy one, reparations. I'll take a lead here. They're not coming. I do have an alternative solution on this. Every February, which is Black History Month, all black people get one wish. And if you're mixed or anything else in between, you get a $10 Subway gift card. Because you still get that white man making dreams come true, just at a lower tier. It's like Hulu with ads. I think would catch on. It'd be very popular. You guys are pretty safe, pretty cool. I was doing that joke in a place, believe it or not, even more white. May have heard of it. Howell, Michigan. I got a price. I'll do a show if you got the right price. And so I said reparations, and the lady in the back was like, boo. I was like, boo reparations or boo they're not coming? She said we all have similar histories. I was like, ooh. This must be one of those town hall meetings. It's pretty cool though. Thing is, you guys feel safe. I'll be a little vulnerable with you guys. I got a lot of white friends. I could cut back. Lots of supply and as much demand, you get it. And the thing is, a lot of them are kind of woke, so they're always asking me different things. And most recently got this holiday, Juneteenth. You get a day off, it counts. And the guy was like, hey, Darius, happy June 13th. I was like, ooh. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you too, bud. A lot of white friends, like I said, in recent years, been very obvious. There's some not so similarity, if you will, and they want to make sure that we're comfortable always with each other. I said, guys, it's been fine. We've been friends for many years. Like, no, Darius, what can we do to be on equal ground with each other? I said, guys, we're meeting. So they had a meeting. They came back. Here's an idea, not a bad one. How about this? Every February, we'll watch a movie where a white person is not the main character. I said, let's give it a shot. Year one, we watched a classic, you may have heard of it, Osmosis Jones. It counts. It seems like it counts. And it was going great year after year after year until this year we wanted to watch a movie. It's called The American Society of Magical Negroes. You may have heard of it, you may have not. It was only in theaters for 3 weeks and it was pulled because of low ticket sales. And I get it. I don't think they spent that much time on the name. They could have came up with a better one. I got one right now. How about this? Tyler Perry presents Medea and the Sorcerer's Stone. Would have killed. No, I love comedy. I get to meet a variety of people. I was doing a video shoot a few months ago and I met a guy. He came up to me. He was like, hey man, what do you do? I said, I do comedy. I was like, what do you do? He was like, well, I don't like to brag. I was a reoccurring extra on a Cosby show. And I was like, that's a weird thing to brag about. Like, especially nowadays, like saying that's like saying, yeah, I used to be R. Kelly's linen sheets manager. Nothing to brag about. And he asked me, he was like, did you ever watch that show? I said, no, that show always put me to sleep. He was like, you snooze, you lose. I said, I feel like Cosby said the exact same thing. Thank you. Make some noise you came here as a couple. Make some noise you came here single. All right, get busy. I feel like when you guys are all in the room, it's equal ground, you know. I feel like the hardest time for dating is when we're all separated during lockdown, you know. You're on the app, you're swiping. You swipe left, you swipe right, you finally match with somebody. Where would you go? Everywhere was closed. You'd say, hey, let's meet in the woods. Scout's honor. I'm not a serial killer. I did go on one date during that period of time. It did go very well. They still haven't found the body. Like my icebreaker was, how much true crime do you watch? She said, true what? And I was like, okay, that's 6. It did go very well. The thing is, you gotta look for your red flags early, you know. The thing is, you didn't look for that. I showed up with flowers, a card, real innocent like I said, check this box for yes, check this box for no. I said, does anyone know you're here right now? Look, my red flag's very early. I'm always straight to the punch. My red flag is very simple. It's a two-parter. You have to like black people. Two-parter. Your family does too. Yeah. We see where the hard part comes in. Because you meet somebody where they're like, I love him, Dad loves him, Grandpa's kind of quirky. I'm like, quirky. And the thing is, she's like, no, he actually has dementia. Like, he doesn't know who I am, he doesn't know who my dad is either. I was like, well, the funny thing about dementia is you don't remember your loved ones, your family members, you still remember you don't like black people. It's like they keep that one backed up in the hard drive. Like, he does remember Heidi's birthday, but he doesn't remember the day Heidi brought home Jerome. I get it, Grandpa's not great with his numbers and never forgets his colors. Always gotta hit that last one. Thing is, they gotta understand. People can't be great all the time. People are in their peaks, people are in their valleys. Like R. Kelly, great musician, bad babysitter. Casey Anthony, bad babysitter, great murder mystery maker. And here she kills. I was raised, hey, it's not always gonna be nice. I was raised by my great grandmother. She's 98 years old today. She's amazing. And the thing about being raised by my great-grandma, I was raised in a weirdly strict household. Like, it was strict, but not for the right reasons. Like, I wasn't allowed to wear glasses till I left the house and graduated college. She was under the belief that real men don't wear glasses. I was like, wow, Grandpa wasn't blind, he was just a cheater. But I can't wait for that magical day where she goes to Florida. You know what we call Florida God's waiting room. So that makes hurricane season Judgment Day. Alright, you guys have been great. I'm Darius Walker. Get back to your host.
I appreciate it. It's kind of warm in here. I'm not nervous. My ass is just sweating. My palms are just sweaty. I know it is. But it's great. It's great. Brian turned around my whole day. I was pissed at that Lions loss. That was bad. And then he confessed that he has a Diddy's party's worth of sex dolls in his house. Hey, man, you ain't got to drug her. She's gonna fuck you. She's gonna. I'm telling y'all making me a little bit uncomfortable. You know, I'm just having panic attacks today like a motherfucker. I feel comfortable telling y'all that because y'all white, y'all will get it. Like, y'all understand, like, mental health. Black people, if I tell them that, they're just gonna think I'm gay. And I'm like, no, I'm not gay. I just got anxiety. They'd be like, well, just get it done. I'd be like, nigga, that's not gonna solve the problem. That's not gonna, we're just having an anxiety attack at a gas station and start shooting. It's not constructive. I don't like this world that we live in today. I don't like the judgment that everybody get. Like, a nigga can't eat a hot dog no more without somebody thinking it's gay. He's like, oh, you got it, it was busy. I'm like, nigga, this is not even a hot, this is a sandwich. It's bun, meat, bun. Nigga, this is a sandwich. This is not, it's barely even gay. Now I gotta eat it in a different direction. Put a cloak on so I can enjoy this fucking barbecue. I'm sick of kids. I'm sick of everybody. God damn. I personally, you know, we got alcoholics in here. We got any alcoholics? I'm a recovering alcoholic like 1 day ago. So, you know, I'm working on it. I had a problem. I still do have a problem. You know when like people sit on their hand and jack off and act like somebody else doing it? It's basically what I did with alcohol. Like, I would jack off and forget and fall asleep with cum on my stomach. And I'd wake up like, who the fuck is in this house jacking niggas off? Who is in this house jacking? Oh shit, that's me. That was me. I got a real problem. I gotta clean this up. So too much weed though. Like I go into work high all the time. That's my favorite. I play like a risky game. I gotta come into work smelling like weed, so they think I still smell like weed when I come back from lunch. But I'm still twice as high. I'm even higher. And they're like, hey, go work on that car, Jamie. I got you. It's gonna take me a minute, but I got you. And hopefully, I don't mix up shit. Oh yeah, y'all shouldn't feel safe. I'm back there in the dealership with y'all car. Y'all paying hundreds of dollars for high Jamie back there. Like, what's that? No, you gotta be high to work on cars. Cause you find possums and shit when people are really expecting it. Like, I'm not an exterminator, but I gotta dig up into your HVAC system and pull it out. And yeah, that's not fun. So y'all voting? You voting? You know who you voting for? You don't gotta tell me. You don't gotta. I don't want to know who y'all voting for because I don't care. I'm voting for Lil Wayne. So we get Weezy the president. Y'all niggas ain't even gonna see it. I'm a write-in motherfucker. I don't know. Biggie, nigga. I don't know. Somebody dead already. I let one dead nigga run around as president. So fuck it. I'm sorry, I'm just a bad person, especially when I'm not drinking. Like, these are, like, I'm a happy drunk, I'm the type of drunk to hug a homeless person. But when I'm not drunk, I'll be like, hey, don't touch me. Here, take this $2. Get your life together, man. Get up off your feet. Yeah, it's hot as hell. I told you, I don't want to because, how it works with my sweating is I get pit stains, and I don't want to. I'd rather bundle up the stink. So I just cover it up with that shit. Yeah, it's like a trash bag kind of. It's like a glad bag. I forgot what else I wanted to fucking talk to y'all about. I don't know. I had a whole day of shit because I was like, oh, it's the white people. Like I got so many questions. I had so many questions. Like I don't really get why y'all say up to y'all eyeballs about everything when you got a lot of shit going on. Like, I'm up to my eyeballs in bills. That's the equivalent to black people saying I got hella. Like, I got hella weed. Like, I'm up to my eyeballs in pussy. How do you stack pussies? How tall are you? So now I gotta start doing mental math. It's 5'10", and every pussy's like 5 inches, so Just say a lot, nigga. Just say like I have a gaggle of bitches, like. Oh shit. I feel like we hit all the topics. I feel like a deacon up here too. I just keep dripping sweat. This is my whole congregation. I'm gonna convert y'all to all be Muslim white people. It's all right. Y'all don't have to blow anything up. Y'all already good at mass shootings. Y'all already figured it out. I was like, I don't have to kill myself. I'm just gonna get a nice enough rifle and then I'll make it out of there. And white women, they don't follow y'all up with them mass shootings and shit. Like they make it seem like it's just the white men. Like y'all would seem unified about this shit if they would shoot shit up too. But I wouldn't take one seriously either. I wouldn't take a white woman mass shooter serious. I'd be like, bitch, is that sparkles on your face? No, give me the gun. Give me the gun, Rebecca. Man. No. Y'all tougher than Middle Eastern butt cheeks. I think it's the sweat. But I'm about to get out of here. I've been Jason Miley. I appreciate you.
Keep going, Brian, guys. Up here. Keep going. Do we like weed here? Is weed cool with you guys? Solid. I work at a dispensary, so I'm pretty tired of you people. Yeah, I had a guy come in the other day, and we got to open a transaction, and he goes, why, thank you, sir. And Bob Marley. It's like, man, did you just shoot a McGavin finger guns at Bob Marley at me? And I got really agitated about this, but then I was thinking about it afterwards. I was like, man, that's the only drug that guy can do this with.
Like, you can't score some crack and be like, Whitney Houston. It's not how it works, folks. It's not how it works. You guys like weed? Do we work in customer service here? Do you guys any customer service workers here? Yeah, we always do. I'm about tired of that too. I had a 4-year-old guy come to the lobby the other day, and he was like, "Hey man, what's taking so long? My girlfriend's in the car." I was like, "Hey dude, you can invite her in if you want to." He goes, "I'm not gonna invite her in here. She's in high school." Yeah, I was like, damn. Yeah, she shouldn't be coming in here, and you shouldn't be coming in there. I don't know who has the fentanyl weed, but now's the time to bust it out. Oh, man. Yeah, this is a weird era of time, right? Very odd. Yeah, you drive past a bunch of people at a park, and you don't know if they're doing yoga, if they're addicted to opioids. Everybody's just hanging around, just like... And up. And we ain't never coming down. Yeah. Mullet's coming back too. That's interesting. Are we a mullet crowd? No. Couple of solid notes. Okay, so this is cool. All right. Usually that question's a lot more divided. It's crazy, man. It tears some rooms apart. Yeah, it's kind of like Roe versus Wade, but it's more like Joe Dirt versus David Spade. You guys follow me here? Hey, no, that guy's uncertain. Okay, well, we're happy to know what that corner's thinking. Yeah, man, it's weird. My 11-year-old nephew, he got a mullet, and he's probably the coolest Republican I know. Super good kid, always playing outside, pretending he's storming the Capitol. He's got a little Lego January 6th playset. He's always on Call of Duty like, "Yeah, Billy, that's what the liberal media wants you to think." Super cool kid. Feel like you guys probably got some kids, right? Yeah. So, no, not that one. That lady's like, "Nah, not me." No, it's alright, it's alright. The rest of these people look like going to court for their kids, so doing a good job, ma'am. Yeah, my son, he's 5. He's super cool. Yesterday, he recited a conversation we had 3 weeks ago, word for word. Yeah. So apparently he got my hair and his mom's ability to dig shit up from the past. How about that? What a cutie, man. Yeah, it's been fun. Life's been interesting recently. Been hooking up with a girl. That's pretty cool, right? Damn on the finger guns, you son of a bitch. That's a call back from the audience. I don't know if that counts, but I'll take it. Yeah, I've been hooking up with a girl. And we were having a conversation about our sexual head counts the other day. And I was trying to be fun about it. So I was like, "So, how many dragons have you slain?" And she goes, "Well, that depends if you count the eggs." The fuck are we talking about? The conversation went on, and she was like, "Yeah, and 3 of those people are dead now." She's like, "Man, they're telling me statistically every 3 out of 10 people you have sex with, they die?" She goes, "Kinda." And I was like, "Well, I guess that explains those teardrop tattoos down there." Yeah, I thought that was a metaphor for moisture, not a fucking body count. Gotta let that one set in for a minute. I was talking about the dispensary. Something I didn't anticipate before working at the dispensary was the amount of old ladies that were going to come in and confide in me to give them a product that's going to get them to fuck. Yeah, something a lot of people need to realize. Grandma's trying to fuck. Alright? And she's coming to me for that answer. And sometimes I'm like, "Man, can I get treated like a regular drug dealer?" Like, you guys never went back to like Randy, like back in the day, like, hey Randy, is this gonna do the job? By the job, I mean my wife. And I got old ladies coming up to me like, hey son, is this gonna turn me into a human spittoon? It's my life, guys. But I like to be good at my job, right? I like to be, a good salesman. So I look at these old ladies and I'm like, Ruth, was your sexual crime during the Nixon era? Cause that pussy about to be a Watergate! Do you remember when gas was 25 cents? Cause your husband's still about to experience inflation! Did your ecological and financial decisions make it hard for your grandchildren to live on a clean, affordable planet? Cause we're about to get fucked! I'm telling you right now, guys, Grandma doesn't use condoms. She told me. Here's a quick one before we get out of here. I guess we're talking about old people and sex. So I got a sick tip from my grandfather not too long ago. I was leaving his house when he came running up to my car. He was like, Max, I caught you. I've had this thing. I've been meaning to tell you for an entire year. Keep on forgetting to tell you about it, and I just remembered, so I can make sure to tell you right now. He's like, hell yeah, hit me with it. He goes, if you see somebody put their hand over your drink, don't drink the drink. There's drugs in it, and they're trying to drug you. Yeah, so my gramps was worried for an entire year about warning about being roofied, and didn't even use the proper terminology. Like, that's some love, man. And afterwards, like, I was really taken back because honestly, I didn't even know I was a roofie candidate. Like, worried about me getting roofied? Bless your soul. Confidence boosted. I was thinking about a couple days afterwards, I was like, man, honestly, if I seen somebody trying to roofie me, they probably wouldn't need to. I'd just go home with them. And all this for little old me. If you got anything for my set, guys, I'm just saying, slip me a Mickey, I'll be your mouse, you know what I mean? Hey guys, thanks so much. Let's give it a round of time.
What's your name, man? Rick? Cool, I got a joke just for you, Rick. Alright. You ever think that camels stare at each other's feet and they're like, hey man, you've got human pussy. That was just for you, alright? You put that in your pocket as you skip your merry way. Oh man. This is cool. This is easily one of the top 3 bowling alleys I performed in this year. I got the face staring at me behind me the entire time. If I stare for 5 more seconds, I'm going to get nightmares tonight, okay? Just a 3-hour drive back to Chicago, that's some nightmares, alright? Oh, man. So, do you guys tolerate impressions? Yeah, okay. This is 2 impressions in one to save time. This is an impression of a lawyer joining a law firm, but it's also an impression of someone entering a polyamorous relationship. I just made partner. My mom got an air fryer recently, and I don't know, she really likes her air fryer. She seems like she likes it more than she likes me, honestly. Like, she keeps saying these cryptic things like, Jack, I wish this air fryer was my son and not you. It doesn't give wings you don't give wings the right level of crispiness. I got a weird notification on my phone. I got a notification that my grandma joined Snapchat. That's fine, but the biggest problem with that is that my grandma has been dead for 3 years. So now I gotta, but I figured what happened was her old phone number was deactivated, so whoever has her phone number now, created the account, so it looks like it's her, and since she's in my contacts, I did the send a message just to be sure. I got on Snapchat like, Grandma, is that you? I thought you were dead. And you know what? She responded. She was like, no, I am alive in Lithuania. Love you very much, granddaughter. Please wire me $2,000 United States. So I hope she spends the money well. She likes gardening. Oh, man. I don't know. Someone else mentioned it earlier, but January 6th, you remember that whole schmoodle? January 6th, I just gotta say, was a lot of fun for me. Because while those guys were over storming the Capitol, me and the other nerds were across the street storming the Smithsonian. Now my apartment's full of moon rocks and dinosaur bones. Guys, I'm just kidding. I don't believe in dinosaurs or the moon. No, that's not where I actually was on January 6th. No, where I actually was on January 6th, because I need an alibi, was I was actually back in my hometown of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Let me just say, January 6th in Tulsa was kind of awesome. Because Tulsa was empty. Everyone had an out-of-town business conference that week. There was no line at Chick-fil-A. It was great. I don't want to get too political up here. If I'm from Chicago, you can probably tell how I vote by looking at me. I look like I subscribe to Bernie Sanders' OnlyFans. It's $27. Chip in. It's a grassroots platform. I look like that, but I do like some right-wing ideas. I do. I like the idea of the travel ban. Really, not against any particular group of people, just against my mom's boyfriend who went to Belize 10 years ago and won't shut the fuck up about it. Damn it, David, we know about the time that you saw monkeys by the pyramids of Belize. Monkey story was funny the 15th time, David, but your passport is revoked now. Stupid theater professor bitch. Fake stepdad motherfucker. You're not my real dad. Oh man. We're doing good up here. We're driving through all the normal and relatable topics that I promised. Oh man, hey, we fucking? I'm good with the fucking. I got all the fuck moves with the ladies. I play with the clits. I turn the little crank until the Jack in the Box pops out. I press Control Alt Delete. I'm rebooting that pussy. I know my way around a vagina. I know where the bad part of town is. I know where the good Walgreenses are.